If you want to be a YouTuber, let me ask you one simple question. Why? Why do you want to be a YouTuber? And I don't mean this in a derogatory or diminishing way. If you want to be a YouTuber, by all means. I technically am a YouTuber, but I'd never define myself as one. This is because I think there is a very fine line between those who create videos for YouTube and those who make videos and upload them to YouTube. In other words, the difference between a YouTuber and a content creator. And I believe that's a very big difference. And I believe there is a massive, Grand Canyon sized difference between those two things. On one side stands content creators, on the other side stands YouTubers. This isn't to bash either side. If you want to be a YouTuber as I will define it in this video, more power to you. If that is what you want out of life, okay. But if you want to be a content creator, that is something completely different. Nowadays, kids don't want to be rock stars. They want to be social media influencers, which if I said as a child, I would fucking hate myself. But at the same time, when all they're surrounded with is social media influencers, I keep saying that word, yeah, I get it. As a kid, I wanted to be a blue hedgehog. Actually, I wanted to be a black hedgehog, but then I was told that I shouldn't paint my skin black. But that's a different story. As children, we are influenced by influential people. And when we are shown these people on our screens, as soon as we get home and are given this tablet until the time we go to bed, yeah, we're gonna be influenced. I can't fault any child for wanting to be what they see on screen. And just like them, I was the exact same. When I was younger, as a teenager, I wanted to be a YouTuber, but actually I didn't. As a teenager, I used to always watch Jacksepticeye. I think he is an amazing creator and I was a massive fan of him when I was a teenager. I literally remember the night I first found his channel. I watched 2 videos of his, the Stanley Parable and the train. And I remember thinking, Jesus Christ, this guy is kind of obnoxious. But then I kept watching his videos. And now, about 12 years later, I'm still watching his videos. And for a long time, I looked at his videos and what he was doing and thought, wow, I want to do that. So, like most impressionable teenagers, I started a gaming channel. And every single day for about 2 years, twice a day, I released gameplay footage. And I eventually ended up fucking hating it. I burnt out so hard on gaming. And it was my own fault. Because what I didn't realize is I didn't want to be what Jacksepticeye was. I wanted to have what Jacksepticeye had. But that wasn't through gaming. What I wanted was to be that excited and that passionate about making the videos that Jacksepticeye made. And I wasn't going to do that by copying him. What I needed to do was find my version of that. Find the kind of videos I wanted to make that made me that passionate and that excited. And that wasn't gaming content. I actually ended up doing gaming for about 4 years. I think it was mid-COVID I stopped doing it. But even so, after 2 years, I just so heavily burnt out. And I don't know why I was doing it. I fucking hated it. I started hating gaming. And to this day, there's a part of me that doesn't like it anymore. I still play games, but because I tried to monopolize this idea of what I thought I wanted in life, which was monetizing it, that was a hobby that I loved, I hated it. And I think that's the separation between YouTubers and content creators. A YouTuber is someone who specifically makes content for YouTube, whereas a content creator is someone who uses the platform of YouTube to upload their videos. That may sound like a small difference, but it makes the world of difference. It's the difference between 2 people applying for the same job. One who is passionate about the field they're applying to, and the other just wants a job. A YouTuber is someone who is making content for YouTube, whereas a content creator is someone who is making content that they want to make and uploading it to YouTube. Neither of these are better or worse than the other. It is a purely subjective topic, and if you want to be a YouTuber who is only making videos for the fame and money and prestige, more power to you. If that is what you want, go ahead. I'm not here to judge. But what I will say is you probably don't actually want to be a YouTuber. You want to be a content creator. You want to be able to have as much fun as you see those who upload videos that you watch having in their videos. You want to be that passionate about making videos. You want to be happy. And you can be a YouTuber. However, money is very alluring. I know that. We need money to make the world go round. And if you're going to have a hobby, why not monetize it? This is a stupid idea. Don't do this. You will burn out on your passion. And yes, you may make yourself rich out of it, but you will most likely come to hate the thing that you once loved. I believe the question of whether you want to be a YouTuber or a content creator can be summed up in one question. Do you want to be in the spotlight because you want the attention, or do you want to be in the spotlight because you want to make other people laugh? If you are a stand-up comedian, are you on stage because you want to stroke your own ego and go, look, I've got all these people paying me attention. Aren't I great? I'm so fantastic. I've got an entire audience of people paying me attention. I'm fantastic. I'm great. Greg, you're the fucking warm-up act. Let the actual main comedian do it. Oh, okay. Or do you want to get on that stage and go, hello, my lovely audience. I want to give you a good time tonight. That is the difference. Content creators are making their content because they're passionate about it. I don't think I've made a single piece of sense in this video, did I? But we're not done yet. I'm not saying it's bad to want to be a YouTuber. If you want to be like Mr. Beast or Logan Paul or whoever else, I don't know. I don't give a shit about YouTubers. Then okay, if that is the life you want of empty vanity, okay, that's your life. Not personally for me, but if that's what you want, okay. But none of their videos have ever been because they're passionate about the video. They don't make their videos the way they do because that is how they want to make their videos. They make their videos the way they do because that is what will work on YouTube. They are making their videos for YouTube. This isn't to say content creators don't do much the same as YouTubers. They absolutely do. However, the difference, I believe, is content creators at their foundation are making the videos they want to make while adhering to the rules of YouTube, whereas YouTubers adhere to the rules that YouTube put out for maximum views and profitability and then make the video. Does that make sense? Did any of this make sense? Also, let me know what you think about the two cameras. I'm trying it out. What do you think? The two angles? Yeah. I mean, this is a YouTube thing. This is so watch time retention. I could just use this one camera here, or I could use this much more expensive one camera here. But you know, you got to do the two different sides. You got to go back and forth, back and forth. Got to keep your attention. Nah. It's crazy, but that's what you got to do. You have to adhere to the rules. I don't have to do that. I could have used this one camera, but I want to try something out. I want to actually try this because I want to try two cameras and see how it changes my video format kind of way. I'm not doing this because of YouTube. I'm doing it because I want to try it out. I really don't think I made a point in this video. I mean, I did, but it's a gargled mess. The TLDR is, if you want to be a content creator, what you want is to make videos on that which you are passionate about. But if you want to be a YouTuber, you just want to make videos on what is most profitable and what will adhere to YouTube the best and will get you the most views. However, there's definitely shades of grey. There are content creators who are also quite YouTubers. There are YouTubers who are also quite content creators. And most content creators understand they have to play the game of YouTube. But at the end of the day, they are making the videos they want to make and then being forced to run it through the filter of YouTube to an extent. Whereas YouTubers will do everything they can to adhere to YouTube's watch time, analytics, reach, views, popularity. They are making the videos they are for YouTube as opposed to an audience. That is what the difference is. That is what I've been trying to say this entire video. YouTubers make videos for YouTube, believe it or not. Whereas content creators are just using the platform. They are making the videos they want to make and uploading it to YouTube. And in doing so, yes, they have to adhere to certain rules they have to play by, which kind of sucks, but also I understand it. YouTube is a business, and if you do want to grow, you do have to play their game. You are using their platform for free. But the difference is content creators will adhere to the bare minimum of what they need to do to be able to pass the YouTube bar. YouTubers will use every single thing they can. They need to do this much, but this much appeases YouTube, so we're gonna do that. I don't know, man. YouTube just doesn't feel fun anymore. It's been so filtered and pulped and squeezed clean of anything that feels like genuineness anymore. I'm just kind of annoyed with that. I'm tired of it. I just wish YouTube was fun again, but it's not. It's streamlined now. People know what makes videos. People know what works in videos and what doesn't. People know how to optimize their videos. People know everything, how to make the most perfect YouTube video, as opposed to a video they want to make, upload it to YouTube. Ow, that hurt. I just find it depressing, really. Because when kids say, I want to be a YouTuber, what are they actually saying? Because in most cases, they're being pushed to videos that adhere most to YouTube regulation. The best watch time ones, the ones that keep you on the platform the longest, so advertisers can advertise on your videos that are shown to children, which aren't marked for children, they're totally not made for children. Kids are not watching this video, I'm just making them very much for kids. These videos aren't made for kids, they're just made in a way that would very much appeal to kids. But they're not made for kids. So obviously, kids watch them. You know, my target demographic is totally adults, but I make my videos focused around a child audience. So obviously, kids watch it. And kids look at it and go, wow, I just watched someone give away more money than I will ever make in my life. I want that. And why? Why do you want that? Legitimate question. Hooray, you're giving away $1 million. Okay, why? Why would you want that? Why is that what you want out of your life? I legitimately don't understand it. I don't understand it. Is it show that, yeah, I'm so rich I can give away $1 million and be fine? That's just, for a lack of a better word, flexing. That's not something you want to aspire to be. That's narcissistic. That's egocentric. That's shallow. That's vain. That's empty. That's seeking the attention for no other reason than you want attention. It's the same reason I don't understand wanting to be famous to be famous. Why is that? Yes, I will admit I would be a hypocrite if I said I didn't want my videos to get views. I do want them to get views. But once again, I don't want them to get views because I want to be in the spotlight. I want them to get views because I want to entertain an audience. I want you guys to watch them and enjoy them. I'm not making my videos because I want to be, look how great I am. I'm making my videos because I want to say, hey, this is something I'm passionate about. I want to share with you. If you enjoy it, fantastic. I could easily adhere to all of YouTube's rules. I can make my videos the most perfect YouTube product ever. But that's not fun. Why would I want that? Here's something I am really passionate about that I'm going to take all the goddamn fun out of. Yay! That's what it was with gaming content for me. I had something I was so passionate about. I fucking loved gaming. I still love gaming. But I made it in such a chore that I fucking hated it. I took any fun out of it. I knew I had to record a video every day. I had to do a certain amount. I could only play a certain amount. I could only do so much. I had to make it entertaining, but then I was just playing these games that I should enjoy, but I wasn't. And that's what being a YouTuber is. I think it's almost you die a hero or you live long enough to become a villain. Shut the fuck up, plumbing. Ow. Yeah, you die a hero. That really actually hurt. Ow. You die a hero or you live long enough to become a villain. And I'm not saying YouTubers are villains, but they are in it for the money. YouTubers make videos for YouTube, whereas content creators make videos that they're passionate about. And yes, YouTubers are passionate about their videos, but they're not passionate about the video, they're passionate about the profit that comes from the video. Maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong. Feel free to correct me, give me your view on this in the comment section below, because, you know, engagement. But no, seriously, this is what I want. This engagement, this is the community. I want to speak with you guys. I make videos because I'm passionate about it. I am passionate about this shit. And I want to engage with people who are likewise. So anyway, I have rambled more than enough. Let me know what you think. Do you think there's a difference between content creators and YouTubers? And if you do make videos on this platform, do you make it because you want to be a YouTuber, or do you make them because you want to be a content creator? Do you make videos on what is popular because you care about it, or do you make videos on what is popular because it's popular? Are you making your videos solely because you want the benefits that the videos can give you, or are you making videos because you have a genuine passion for what your videos are about? And obviously, yes, most content creators at a certain size will be making their videos with the idea of making money in mind because it does become their full-time job. But I think in most cases, unless a content creator becomes a YouTuber, content creators aren't making their videos for the money, but they do need the money to survive because it has become their job. But ultimately, they're making the videos on that which they are passionate about, which they get paid for. However, in order to get paid for it, they do have to adhere to the YouTube rules. So they do the bare minimum of reaching that certain bar, and then they get paid. They can make the videos and survive off it. That's all I've got to say. I don't think I made a valid point here, but someone turn my ramblings into English and let me know what you think. Till next time, bye.